These started as a few tiny stones, some UV resin and a handful of shimmer flakes, but wait until you see the magical forest earrings they become. I start by placing the twisted rings onto the high temperature tape. Make sure you press them down firmly so they don't budge. These gold branches are what create the magic. They look like miniature tree limbs wrapping around a secret world of colour and light. Once they're in place, we're going to apply a thin layer of UV resin to form the base and hold it all together. I like to use a small brush, which I dip in isopropyl alcohol to spread the resin. The isopropyl alcohol also helps reduce bubbles. The iridescent nature of the flakes gives the magical sparkle. They shine with differing highlights in the light. I really enjoyed using these. I'm applying the tiniest bit of UV resin just where I want the flakes to go. And now applying more of the clear UV resin, and you can use your imagination to place your flakes where you think they'll look good. I'm using my red flakes now. Yellow and red are such cheery colours. Do you agree? Let me know what colours you'd use in your fairy woodland jewellery. I think blues and greens would also inspire the forest spirits to come out from where they're hiding. What do you think? I wasn't trying to make fairy jewellery when I first started, but that's exactly what happened. It's amazing how something creative can just inspire your imagination. These magical fairy forest earrings made with UV resin are also very easy to make. So beginners, don't be afraid to have a go. Now we're going to add our tiny yellow pebbles. They help to create that natural earthy feel. I'm applying some more clear UV resin where I want to place my pebbles. You can place as many of these as you want. close together or leaving a little gap in between. It's up to you. I'm deliberately leaving a little bit of negative space in these earrings. I think it helps to create balance and allowing the eye to be drawn to the things that I want to be noticed, the pebbles and the flakes. It gives it definition. I really enjoy using coloured resin. Here I'm using a sky blue. Of course you can make your own, but having it mixed already at the correct ratio simplifies the work aspect and allows me to keep my project moving, especially when I'm using such small quantities. Now I'm using spring green. I said before, didn't I, that blue and green work so well with an enchanted forest. But I didn't know that I was going to use them. And now I'm bringing in my red coloured UV resin. I like this particular brand of coloured resin called Kick Move, but I couldn't find it when I was looking for it the second time. It appeared to be sold out, so you may need to try another brand, or they may bring it back in. So here we go. It's starting to look like something now. Watch till the end because I really do appreciate you staying with me. Now I'm pouring a thin layer of UV resin to seal it all in and strengthen it. Feels cured, so I'm taking it off the high temperature tape and just curing the back to make sure that's also completely cured. And now I'm placing it back on the high temperature tape. I cut a new piece, a clean piece, and we're going to just seal the back. I have my earring hooks that I want to use. Now you can use whichever type you like. I do prefer stainless steel, but use whatever you have on hand. Wow, getting to the end now. This is the exciting part. Also the fiddly part. Please let me know what you think in the comments. Have you enjoyed this video and my enchanted forest earrings? If you've enjoyed and learned something today and you'd like to have a go at another pair of earrings, watch and click on this link.